Hi Taurus, welcome to your January 2025 love tarot reading for Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. We're going to be diving deep today, my loves, so make sure you guys stay tuned to the very end of your messages so that you can absorb all that wants to come through for you. We have a couple of oracle decks here. I'm going to start by pulling off one of these babies, and then we're going to dive into the tarot. I always like to check into the overall theme of the upcoming month in love for you guys, and then we'll go into the person on your mind's energy, the underlying dynamics between you, how they feel about you, and so much more. So with that being said, calling in your angels, your ancestors, your guides with love, permission, and respect, what wants to come through as the theme in love this month. So we have, you are not alone in the universe. So I love that this is here because it really shows me that this relationship, you could be doubting it right now. And there could be a sense that there's kind of this void in your life without the connection that you share really being super online. It feels like even if you are with this person, the emotional connection feels a bit severed or distant at the moment, and you're in this place of maybe wondering what the future holds. Now, I see that this month there's going to be something that really validates that inner knowing that you aren't alone, and that there's going to be some beauty that ends up resulting in this situation that shows you how provided, protected for, and people want to show up for you this month is what I'm seeing, especially with the Six of Cups, because this is all about homecoming, connections. So you're going to be feeling this sense of connection this month, or you're currently starting to feel a renewal of this in your life. I'm going to put that there because this is your energy, the energy that you're moving into. So spirit guides, can you please give me some more details about where Taurus is at? We have death in reverse, which I think is really interesting because with death, there's always some sort of major release. But at the moment, you're going through this process of maybe there's been something that has resurrected itself in your life that you've gone back around to the past to meet with. And Mars retrograde is happening on a collective level right now. And with this, transit, it really does feel like we are circling back to these pieces that we hadn't, especially when it pertains to our ego investment in things, because Leo is all about our ego, our personality, things that we thought were buried, that we had let go of, might be coming back up at the moment to look at in a new way, to respond to in a different way. And I see you doing this a lot. Maybe, you've had to go back to your hometown, and the people that you hang out with there, the way that you're approaching these connections is just so much different. You're having an opportunity to revisit the past, but you're responding in a totally new way. And this is causing a sense of empowerment, but I also feel like right now there is a sense of being a bit drained energetically, although Spirit is letting me know with the Ace of Cups that you can easily transmute this energy. Now, with regards to this relationship, let's see where this person is at, and then we'll get the connecting energies. Where is this person at in their life? Seven of Cups and the Emperor. So this person is really trying to get their bearings with something right now. They're feeling a bit ungrounded. Something has destabilized them most recently, and they're in this position where they're trying to kind of find more stability in their life, find common ground in their life, settle their nervous system, learn about what their basic needs are right now. I'm hearing back to the basics. So this person could have had a bit of a scare in one way or another. And I don't mean to scare you or pass on bad information. I do think that they're dealing with it, they're handling it, but it's this period that they're going through where there's a lot of options and they maybe feel a bit unclear right now, or a little bit uneasy about the way that things are. Now, the connecting energy is the Chariot. So I feel like you are both in a position in your personal lives where you're conquering something major, And there is a positive polarity that exists between you both. Like, you balance each other out. However, I'm getting at the moment, I'm feeling this sense of disconnection because the Chariot has to do with someone who's kind of getting along with it. They're moving forward in their life, and they're not necessarily enjoying the moment. They're conquering something, and so they haven't really settled their energy just yet. So I feel like you and this person are really focused in your individual growth at the moment. You're conquering something big, and this is taking up a lot of your time. And I do see this connecting link between you both. And so if you're feeling sad that perhaps this connection isn't going anywhere, or that there's this period of disconnection, I don't think that this is going to be a long-term thing. Now let's see what the biggest obstacle is in this connection at the moment. Sacred boundaries. Okay, so I've been really stressing and emphasizing that both of you are going through a lot of individual tasks or initiations at the moment. With keep trying, we also have breakthrough here. Exactly. So you're both going through a rocky period. Maybe you're both having to work harder. And there's a missing link when it comes to finding your way back to each other at the moment. But Spirit is saying that this is temporary. And there was a phase between you in the recent past that required you to hold sacred boundaries. Maybe you needed more time to yourself to process whatever was going on. Maybe they did. And I do feel like this period of immense growth between you, this breakthrough between you, is leading to a big change within the connection. But it feels almost like things need to settle for a bit first. And I'm curious at this time how this person is feeling about you and the relationship. We have the 8 of Wands and the Lovers. Yeah. So this is just a matter of time until this person really opens up to you about what they've been going through, what they've been thinking about. There's a more active period coming in your connection and a reunion of souls with the Lovers card. Now, the Lovers card to me really feels like this soulful bond, this soulful connection that even when things are separated in the material realm, there still exists a really strong cord or thread that binds two souls together to keep weaving along their journeys. And with the Hierophant, this is a union, because we have the Lovers, the union of souls, that is very much blessed by someone in the hierarchy. So it feels like a spiritual entity, being, angel, ancestor with the Hierophant here that really approves of this relationship and that has a vested interest in protecting it. So it's like even when you go through these periods of disconnection, you tend to find your way back to each other. And yeah, if you're feeling a rocky bridge between you and this person right now, my advice would be to pray on it and to invite Spirit into the relationship to remove any of the blocks between you and them. So let's see, how are you feeling about this person? King of Swords. So right now, I think there's a bit of an iciness on your side of things. We do have sacred boundaries, so maybe you don't fully trust this person, or there's been issues of feeling safe in your own skin and your own body. There just maybe hasn't been an opportunity for you to feel relaxed with them most recently, and so you have your guard up, like you need to be warmed up in a way in order for this to come together. And I do feel like this person will try their best to do that. There's the Lovers card once more. So what is their next move? Let's tune into how they may approach this situation with you next. So this person is extremely invested in you, Taurus, with the 10 of Pentacles. We have the Devil, and we have the Knight of Swords. Now, they also have quite a bit of a fragile ego at the moment. So I almost feel like there may be an exchange in the near future where they do come forward and say something very out of the blue, and they may try to rush to the other side of anything that needs to be talked about between you. And so I think that's why Sacred Boundaries is here, because you want to make sure before you kind of move to the other side to this with this person, that the things that need to be said, the things that you want to say, are talked about. So make sure, if this person comes along and wants to rush into bed with you or something like that, that you think about the long-term future of where this relationship is going, and be really honest about what you need to say. Be diplomatic, but be honest, because there does feel like there's some things that have been shoved under the rug of this relationship that end up leading to you guys feeling very isolated from each other, and then it becomes harder to find your way back to one another. So let's see, what is the overall outcome of this connection, spirit guides? And my loves, if you would like to book a private reading with me, check out the description box below. What is the overall outcome of this relationship? We have Queen of Swords. And what is your advice? Breakthrough. So it's understandable why you feel like you're on shaky ground within this connection, and it's because the connection itself is needing to go through an upgrade here. We do have prayer answered, so like I was saying, to pray on this connection, to pray to elevate it if that's what's desired on a larger level. With the Two of Pentacles as the outcome and the Ten of Wands, it makes me feel like there are burdens that you're both carrying that in order for this connection to progress, you need to let them go and transmute them. There's things on both of your minds that have gone unspoken. There's things that, there's doubts, there's fears, there's judgments, there's things that have been brewing and kind of building up in both of your energies. And you may need to do something like seeking wise counsel in order to have some sort of breakthrough here. Or you may need to call in spiritual support in order for there to be a breakthrough here. Or, we can always do our best in a situation, but two people also need to be willing. So I feel like if you wanted to commit to this relationship, it will take work. It feels like there's a transformation here that occurs, especially if you have no expectations. But this relationship is one of those connections where you have to be, if you would like it to work, you have to be committed to the transformation of your deepest core wounds, and they also must be committed to that. And it feels like maybe some of you are, because we have breakthrough. We also have this epic card, which suggests the moving through of harsh energies, stagnant energies, into more flow, more ease, more confidence, more safety, more seeing the divine in one another. And maybe this is very against your initial expectations of how your relationship should go. Maybe you thought it was going to be a lot easier than this. But Spirit is saying nothing is out of the help of the divine. There's always more support that you can call in from your angels, from your guides. And here's another emphasis on being what you think, right? Even the way that we perceive our partner is the way that the lens in which we choose to perceive our partner affects how they show up for us. So clarify your thoughts, clarify your thinking. Go back around to beliefs that you had towards relationships in your childhood, for example. Are you playing out those same perspectives? Are you bringing that same lens that you viewed unhealthy relationships when you were a kid into the now. Resurrect those, analyze those, transmute those if necessary, because this is the work of the connection. It's like there is a massive opportunity here for you both to evolve together, but it's really based on your individual free will. Now, if you've been trying to do this alone, this is your final reminder to call in your angels, to call in your guides, your ancestors, to surround you during this time and help and ask them to help you seize the opportunity to transform the obstacles in this connection and within yourself. I love you guys. Thank you so much for being here with me today. My name is Lauren. This is Intuitive Empress Tarot, signing off for now, and I'll see you soon. Bye.